Welcome. Today we are tapping into optimizing your health, any area of your health. So this is being recorded during the LA fires, and a lot of us will probably be focusing on respiratory health and immune health, but this can be for anything, any physical pain, any chronic pain, anything with the gut or with hormones or any physical health challenge. There's usually, if not always, an emotional component at the root. So I need to just say I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a physician, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist, I'm a practitioner of emotional freedom techniques. And I know, and science continues to show us this, is that our thoughts, our emotions, our beliefs play a core component in our overall health. In the way our body oscillates and balances and moves through stress, how we're able to allow our autonomic nervous system to function. I mean, we don't allow it, it knows how to function on its own, but essentially bringing the mind and body into coherence so the autonomic nervous system can move into balance, can move into ease, can be fully optimized in its self-expression, right? Our bodies are miracles. They know how to heal themselves. So take this as a complementary practice, but also know just how powerful you are, just how powerful your thoughts are, just how powerful your emotional habits are, how powerful your beliefs are, the power of your subconscious mind, the power of down-regulating your nervous system, the power of choosing a new perception or a new destiny or a new dimension to approach a certain challenge and rewiring our brains in the process. So we're going to get into all this today. I hope this serves you. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. We're building the ensemble, and of course, share with a friend, family member, creative bestie who needs this support right now. This tap is here for you to come back to again whenever you need it, whenever you want to optimize your health, your vitality, your energy, your connection to self. So it's an honor to share it with you. So let us dive in. Let's take a slow, deep breath in as we begin to massage the sore spot underneath the collarbones. This is our emotional well where we store a lot of pent-up emotions. So let's just take a deep breath in here. Let it out. Beautiful. Oh, I'm still getting watch duty updates on my phone. If you're in LA, you know what that means. Good thing we're tapping together. We're on the West Coast. It's the beautiful soul who created this app is and has saved thousands of lives. So thank you. Yes. I just had a thought because we're doing another tapping session, and I've encouraged our community to donate to them as well because they're just so amazing. Anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked. Let's bring it all back in right here. I'm going to create a small script for us, and if what I say is inaccurate to your experience, you go on and tell me what is. For instance, if I say I'm feeling really sad, but actually you're feeling really angry, make sure you say angry and tune into the sensations of how that anger shows up in the body. This is how we clear it out in tapping. We allow ourselves to fully feel it in our thoughts, in our emotions, in our bodies, in our nervous system, and then we get to rewire it to a healthier perspective. So I want you to tune in right now to what is giving you the most stress, the most concern, the most worries, the most fears, the most anxieties about your health right now. And we're just going to allow ourselves to feel it. We're not going to push it away. We're not going to shame it. We're not going to blame it, because by accepting our emotions is actually how we transform them. So tapping the center of the chest, repeating after me. I'm really concerned about my health right now. I have a lot of fear, worry, and anxiety around my health right now, around my vitality, around my future. I'm concerned about my loved ones, friends, and family members too. And at times I find myself spiraling out into dimensions I don't necessarily want to be dancing in. And even though I'm carrying all this weight and concern, and I'm filled with worry, anxiety, and fear, I'm open to loving and accepting myself. I choose to forgive myself for being so scared about this. And I'm open to holding myself in love right now in this moment, exactly as I am. Take a slow, deep breath in, release a sigh. If you're already hiccuping / burping like me, that's a good sign. We're moving the energy. This is how the body is releasing it. Bless your sacred body. Yes, our bodies know more than our minds. That's an actor to artist principle. Tapping in between the eyebrows. I'm really concerned about my health right now. Tapping the temples. I feel a lot of fear, worry, and anxiety in my body. Tapping underneath the eyes. I have a lot of worries about the future and the potential impacts of this current circumstance. Tapping underneath the nose. And that makes total sense. Tapping underneath the lips. Any person would be concerned about this. Tapping all over the chest. And I'm really just doing the best that I can with the resources and awareness that I have. This is really a lot to carry. And I'm choosing to accept how I actually feel right now. Tapping the front of the ribs where they jut out, instead of pushing it away. Instead of blaming or shaming it. Tapping the side of the ribs. I'm allowing myself to fully feel the fear right now. Because maybe that's a gateway to transforming it. Let's take a slow, deep breath in, release a sigh. Tapping the inside of the left wrist. So I invite you to do that right now, in this moment. Whatever health challenge, obstacle, concern you're carrying right now or you're coming up against, we're just gonna allow ourselves to fully feel it. Fully feel the layers and dimensions and textures of it. Tapping the side of the thumb by the nail. So I want you to tune into the top 2 or 3 kind of dense emotions inside your being. Is it worry? Is it fear? Is it anxiety? Is it hopelessness or doubt? Is it terror or panic? Tapping the pointer finger by the nail. Right now I'm feeling, tell me those emotions. Tapping the middle finger by the nail. Right now I'm feeling, tell me how you're feeling. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. And I'm really overwhelmed by this. I don't know how to carry it all. Tapping the inside of the pinky finger. I feel really hopeless and scared. Like I'm spiraling out in the worst case scenario. Because I'm afraid. I love and deeply accept myself. Exactly as I am. Take a slow, deep breath in, release a sigh. Let it out. Tapping the side of the hand. I want you to just tell me right now your biggest fear surrounding this health challenge. Just every detail, every nuance, every concern. How you're stuck in the worst case scenario, how you're spiraling out, how you're future casting or manifering and getting locked in those cycles of anxiety, tension, fear, heartache, distress, upset, hopelessness. Tell me it all right now. It's just me and you. I promise you're going to feel better. And what else are you carrying? What else are you thinking about? Is there a deeper belief under there? Like, I'm not worthy of this. I can't handle this. Nothing ever works out for me. I'm a victim of life. I can't stop my negative mind, whatever it is. Take a slow, deep breath in, release a sigh. choosing to hold myself in love right now. Tapping all over the head. I'm choosing to hold myself in deep empathy and compassion. I forgive myself for not knowing another way. Tapping in between the eyebrows, and on this next inhale, I want you to just allow a sea, a wave, a river flow of empathy to just wash over your entire being, nervous system, consciousness, subconscious mind. Let's just take a slow, deep breath in of empathy. Let it out. Tapping the temples. I'm choosing to hold myself in soft, supple love here. Tapping underneath the eyes. It's possible I can soothe myself here instead of criticize myself here. Tapping underneath the nose. It's possible I can love myself more here. Tapping underneath the lips. Instead of limit myself more here. Tapping all over the chest. It's possible I can create a new breakthrough in my health today. Instead of being stuck behind constant barriers of fear. I'm open to this possibility. Because I deserve to feel better. I deserve to feel safe in my body. I deserve to feel vital and alive. I deserve to feel guided, protected, and supported. All day, every day. And especially right now in this moment. Exactly as I am. Take a slow, deep breath in. Let it out. You're doing amazing. Tapping the front of the ribs where they stick out. So I want you to tune back into those top 2 or 3 really dense, intense, sticky emotions. And we're just gonna really allow ourselves to drop into them. Tapping the side of the ribs. I want you to tune into where the emotions live in the body. What is the texture? Is there a color? Is it sticky? Is it prickly? Is it festering? Is it oozing? Is it metallic? Is it woolly? Is it hot? Is it acidic? Is it red? Is it yellow? Is it beige? I don't know, whatever it is. Tapping the inside of the right wrist. And I want you to tune into the part of you that feels like it needs to hold on to the fear and anxiety and panic and worst case scenarioing. We're not judging it. We're not saying it's wrong. We're just becoming aware of it. Tapping the side of the thumb by the nail. So we're going to tune into the part of us that thinks that by having and holding on to the fear and anxiety, it's perhaps benefiting us. It's perhaps supporting us or helping us or protecting us. Let's just be with that potential right now. Let's just hold it in the field and allow ourselves to tune into that possibility. Tapping the pointer finger by the nail. It's possible that I think this fear and anxiety is helping me in some way. Tapping the middle finger by the nail. It's possible this worry and concern I think is helping and supporting me in some way. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. It's possible that by gripping onto this panic and terror and future casting that I think I'm protecting myself in some way. But let's pose the question, are we really offering ourselves protection? Are we really helping ourselves? Tapping the inside of the pinky finger. Or are we creating more of what we don't want? By embodying and feeling and invoking the dominant thought, feeling, emotion of the fear, of the panic, of the terror, of the anxiety, and holding on to that state, are we not attracting more of the thing we're trying to protect ourselves against? Tapping the side of the hand. Remember that what we resist persists. And our dominant state of being is what we attract more of. So through the process of tapping, we're able to transmute, transform, melt, alchemize, soften that resistance, and perhaps choose a new pattern, choose a new way, choose a new program, choose a new perception that can actually meet our needs. Because up until this point, maybe the fear, anxiety, panic, and terror met that need to keep yourself safe. But let's really ask ourselves if that's helping us right now, or is it just creating more of what we don't want? Because there's always a payoff to the pain. There's always a way we're seeking to get a need met. And either it's empowering us or disempowering us. It's not right or wrong, but I want you to truly ask yourself if this is an empowering force in your life, or maybe, just maybe, we can explore another state, another coping, not mechanism, but a way to relate, to create a new future, to invoke a new destiny, right? Let's take a slow, deep breath in here. Tapping all over the head, because we already know what the fear, panic, and terror that feels like in our lives. We know the results it creates. We know the spirals that get sent off in our brains, the neural networks that get fired, panic, fear, anxiety, and literally the process of tapping tells the amygdala, the fear center in our brain, that we're safe and we can calm down. We're already down regulating the nervous system, getting back into a parasympathetic state, rest and digest, which is so amazing. But we're also in the subconscious right now, and we also have the capacity, as we're melting these protective mechanisms, to create a new neural network and a new neural pathway of what we want to be thinking, feeling, believing. So why don't we give it a try? And we can see how it goes. We can always come back to the fear and anxiety. It will always be there. We know how it feels like. What if we could just try something new just for one moment together? How does that sound? Good? Okay. I'm open to rewriting a new experience for myself. Tapping underneath the eyes. Because the fear and anxiety are actually holding me back from my higher destiny, from my desired chosen timeline. Tapping underneath the nose. The fear and anxiety are actually perpetuating a cycle I don't really want to be in. Tapping underneath the lips. And I'm open to creating a new experience that serves me. Tapping all over the chest. I'm open to creating a new experience that actually revitalizes my health. That actually makes me feel safe and supported in my body. That actually makes me feel grateful and happy and excited to be alive. That actually instills the certainty and trust and faith that I am always safe and protected, beyond what I can even logically comprehend. I'm open to this possibility of growing a new gift right here, right now, today. Let's take a deep breath in. Amazing. Tapping the front of the ribs. So we're actually going to tune into the old protective mechanism. We're going to tune into the old way of getting the need met, which is to keep ourselves safe, which is to keep ourselves supported, which is to keep ourselves protected. Tapping the side of the ribs. So I want you to tune into the part of you that feels like the fear and anxiety and stress and concern is the best way to do that. We're going to allow ourselves to feel it fully, feel any resistance to letting it go, any pushback, any againstness, any friction, any doubt, any fear. And remember, we can always come back to it. We can always come back to it. We're just trying something new right now. So allow yourself to feel it fully, like you can never let it go. Take a deep, slow breath in. Let it out. Amazing. Tapping the inside of the left wrist. I'm open to growing a new gift here. Tapping the side of the thumb by the nail. It's possible that by creating a new pattern, I can allow more life force energy into my body. Tapping the pointer finger by the nail. It's possible that by choosing states of being that empower me, I can come back to my center and my body can find balance and my nervous system can find deep rest. Tapping the middle finger by the nail. And my thoughts can calm into a tranquil sea of ease. And my sacred soul can feel safe in the body temple. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. And that in fact, my body isn't against me. But my body loves me. And we're on the same team. We're working in tandem. Tapping the inside of the pinky finger. And I'm choosing to bring love, compassion, and empathy and forgiveness to every cell of my body now. Every cell of my body. Tapping the side of the hand. Every nerve, every muscle, every fiber, every bone, every gland. I'm choosing to spread a deluge of love in every cell of my body and my being. Let's take a slow, deep breath in. And as we do so, I want you to envision an energy, a color of vitality, of regeneration, of balance and ease, touching every cell, muscle, fiber, gland, bone, softening it, awakening it, enlivening it, nurturing and nourishing it. Take a slow, deep breath in. I love every cell of my body. I love every cell of my body. Tapping all over the head. My body is a temple. My body is a gift. My body is a miracle. My body is on my side. We work in tandem to create magic together. Tapping in between the eyebrows. I love my body so much. Tapping the temples. And it's possible my body can love me back. Tapping underneath the eyes. And what are some of the ways your body can love you back? Let's tune into that right now. Can your body love you back by easing any tension or stress? Easing any, whatever it is, indigestion or stiffness? Tapping underneath the nose. Can your body love you back by feeling safe and calm and regulated and balanced? Can your body love you back by offering energy and vitality and flexibility and agility and dexterity? Tapping underneath the lips. Can your body love you back just by radiantly glowing and wanting to share in your energy with other people and wanting to just express the life force energy that's churning inside every cell? Can your body love you back by meeting any space of dis-ease with pure ease so your autonomic nervous system can come back into balance and regulation and flow and optimize its systems? I'm open to my body loving me back fully right now, exactly as I am. I deserve to be in this symbiotic relationship with my body. And I'm choosing to optimize my health in new ways now. in new ways that feel good to me, in new thought forms, in new emotional habits, in new belief systems that make me feel good and energized and supported and protected and loved and magnetic and unstoppable. I'm open to this right now. Let's take a deep breath into that. Let it out. Tapping the front of the ribs. And if we were to just continue playing this game, like you're fertilizing the beautiful landscape of your body, touching every cell, every muscle, every fiber, every gland, every bone, and you were to bless this space, what kind of elevated emotions, tapping the side of the ribs, would you want to tune into to bless this sacred space that is just yours, made for you? Would it be love? Would it be compassion? Would it be gratitude? Would it be trust? Would it be forgiveness? Would it be ease? Would it be balance? Tapping the inside of the left wrist. I'm choosing to bless every cell in my body with, what are the top 2 or 3 elevated emotions? Tapping the side of the thumb by the nail. I'm choosing to bless every cell in my body with, what are the top 2 or 3 elevated emotions? And this feels really good. This feels really generative. Tapping the pointer finger by the nail. This feels very loving and expansive. Tapping the middle finger by the nail. This feels very nurturing and energizing. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. This feels really safe to me. And if it doesn't yet feel safe to you, you can say, I'm choosing that one day this could feel safe to me. Because we're teaching our brain, body, and nervous system how to normalize these sensations now. Just like we've in the past normalized feelings of anxiety, fear, lack, scarcity, doubt, hopelessness, so too we can rewire ourselves to normalize feelings of safety, of peace, of security, of support, of protection. Tapping the inside of the pinky finger. And what are the thoughts you're going to nurture your body with now? What are some of those? I'm capable of healing. I deserve to feel good. I'm worthy of feeling safe. Tapping the side of the hand. My body heals naturally and abundantly. I am so radiantly vital in my health. I'm choosing to feel certainty on the path of my healing. Give me one more. Tapping all over the head. And what are some core beliefs you want to nurture and nourish and fertilize your body with? I'm worthy of the very best. I deserve quantum healing right now, right here, today. Tapping in between the eyebrows. I am more than enough exactly as I am, and I deserve to optimize my health. Tapping the temples, because a belief is just a thought we have rolling on repeat. And when we get to choose a new one that supports, enlivens, nourishes, and nurtures us, tapping underneath the eyes, our entire experience of our body and this physical world can change. And know that you have that power. Tapping underneath the nose. And that your body is a miracle. The heart beats without thinking about it. The air, your lungs breathe without thinking about it. You get a cut on your hand, it self-heals. Tapping underneath the lips. I'm choosing to love my body temple in new ways now. And this new loving relationship optimizes every area of my life. Tapping all over the chest. And I'm worthy of and deserving of that. Exactly as I am. And I'm so excited and grateful for all the miracles to come. in this new body consciousness, in my beautiful body temple. And I'm choosing to feel safe every step of the way in my journey to optimal health. And I'm calling in my divine squad to support me too. Because I deserve to have support in every dimension, in every step, in every new caliber of surrender and trust. I love and deeply accept my body and have trust in the miracle and intelligence of my body exactly as I am. Take a slow, deep breath in, release a sigh. Tapping all over now. Tapping all over the body. And we're going to tune into 5 things. 5 things you're going to gift your body consciousness right now. I am worthy of, I am creating, I am receiving, I'm deserving. Tell me 5 things. Speak them out loud. What is it? I'm worthy of love, I'm worthy of forgiveness, I'm capable of rapid cellular regeneration, I'm capable of lengthening my telomeres and extending my biological longevity, I'm capable of, what is it? Regenerating, rejuvenating. I deserve to feel vital and happy and alive. Give me one more. I'm ready to feel safe and at peace in my body now. Oh yeah. Take a slow, deep breath in. Let it all out with a sigh. And just inviting in a color into your field that symbolizes optimal health to you. Maybe it's a green, maybe it's a gold, maybe it's shimmering and effervescent. And I want you to imagine this color coming straight down from source itself, just enwrapping you in a bubble of safety and vitality and love and protection. This color is permeating every cell, every muscle, every fiber, every bone, bringing health and regeneration and healing and vitality and love, optimizing any and every part of you, including the thoughts and emotions and beliefs that are ready to up-level, upgrade, elevate, and expand to meet this new destiny of health and life force energy expression of your soul in this physical world, baby. Give yourself a hug. Deep breath in. Tuning into the relaxation and softness and ease you feel in this bubble, in this moment, in you and around you, knowing you can come back to this tap and tune into this frequency, this state of being, this energy at any time. It's always available to you. Every time you do it, the more goodness you get to cultivate, the more magic you get to anchor inside of your being, the new destinies you get to create and call in and ground into every cell, knowing that you're worthy and deserving of optimal health, optimal vitality, optimal self-expression at every moment. It's an honor to tap with you. It's an honor to be on the journey with you. You can be so proud of yourself. Drink lots of water. Meet me in the comments and share what your breakthrough was today. What are some new elevated states you're choosing to feel and tune into and rewire yourself to experience habitually, to bless every cell, to honor your nervous system, to regulate your thoughts, to allow your body to naturally come back into balance and express its self-healing capabilities. So I'd love to know what those states of being are. I've had my own, I am on my own journey with healing a health challenge, and tapping has been a massive quantum shift in my process, and it really is such a thrill to share it with you, especially at this very intense time And again, this tap is timeless. Be sure to share it with a friend, family member, creative bestie. Please subscribe. It allows other amazing artists like you to connect with the power of tapping and upgrade their lives in every capacity while loving themselves in the process, right? We're not just here for the result. We're here to make the process itself an artistic masterpiece. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if it resonates, and I'll see you in the next tap, superstar. Mwah.